Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the great team here at Harcourts Solutions, it's an absolute pleasure to be welcoming you all here today to our virtual remote online auction event with the team at Harcourts. Christian Hamilton is my name. I'm simply here to facilitate proceedings, assist the team, but most importantly, for all of our registered buyers that are joining us here today, I am here to help cement your next chapter. Now, folks, we appreciate you all working with us here today, obviously pivoting over the course of the last couple of days and moving what was going to be an in-room auction event with the team at Solutions to our online auction event. But we're very fortunate to be able to bring these magnificent properties that we have been marketing over the course of the past few weeks to auction to you here today. Now, we do have two properties in the order of sale, but before we do dive into the exciting part of our event being the order of sale and the bidding, of course, what I would like to do is just draw everybody's attentions to our terms and conditions of when buying at auction, the contract of sale, just to make sure that you're all completely confident and comfortable with today's proceedings. We will then also be talking through some Zoom keeping rules. So we are going to be reminding all of our registered buyers exactly how to participate here today on the Zoom call. Then we'll be diving straight into the order of proceedings. But starting with our terms and conditions and our contract of sale. Now, both of these documents, they have been on display throughout the entire marketing campaigns, and they've been provided to you by your marketing agent. If you're registered to bid under the auction terms, they are taken to be read and understood by all parties. But in essence, they state that being within an auction, that means our contract contains no cooling off period, no buyer's inspection clauses, and no finance clause, making it a nice, clean, unconditional contract. Now, upon the fall of the hammer here today, our successful bidders will be requested to pay a deposit anywhere between 5 and 10%. 30 days will be your standard settlement date. Of course, if you've made any other arrangements that have been approved by our sellers prior to the commencement of the auction, well, you can bid confidently on the basis those arrangements still stand. And you can bid with confidence, folks, knowing that the knockdown price is in fact the purchase price, as there is no GST applicable in residential resale. But folks, those are your terms and conditions, the contract of sale, the legalities, if you will. And I tried to whistle through those as quickly as I possibly could, as it comes as no surprise to see so many buyers that are joining us here today on the Zoom call, wanting to snap up some great pieces of real estate. But folks, again, terms and conditions. Now let's move through to our Zoom keeping rules. You're going to be seeing some slides appearing on your screen. Again, just giving you a little bit more information around how it is that you need to participate here today. Now, if you are registered to bid, when you received your Zoom link, you will have received a registration number from your agent as well. We ask that you write that number down on a piece of paper. And every time you do look to place a bid, you need to raise your numbered identifier up in view of the camera. So ideally next to your face so that I can see that you're looking to place your bid. Then you can call out your figure from there. So with that said, if you are registered to bid here today, folks, we do ask that your camera needs to be turned on. Please make sure now that your camera is turned on at all times. But please make sure that your microphone is actually muted. The only time that you'd be unmuting your microphone is when you're looking to place your bid. You can do that by simply clicking the little microphone button at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Or if you're on a laptop or a desktop device, you can hold down the space bar. For the duration of time that you're holding down the space bar, you will be unmuted. As soon as you release the space bar, you will be muted once again. To anybody else that's simply spectating here today, we appreciate you joining us. We just ask that you have your camera turned off at all times and microphone muted at all times once again. So if you're spectating, camera is turned off. If you are bidding, however, your camera does need to be turned on. Please raise your numbered identifier and unmute when you look to place your bid. If you'd like to take in the full experience here today as to what's going on in the studio, and if you want to be able to see and hear me nice and clearly, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, you'll notice that there's a little view button. Please make sure that you're on speaker view. That way you'll be able to see myself, but also the TV that's next to me that's got all of the property information and also a running bid tally as to the current live bid. However, if at any point in time you would like to be able to flick over and see everybody else that's within the Zoom call, you can just change that setting to gallery view and you'll be able to see everybody that's in there. So again, wanting to be very open and transparent with all parties here today, we do use a platform that's called Bid Tracker. So you know that every single buyer that's joining us here today is registered to bid. Every single bid that is made is also registered and recorded over the course of the call. You can see it's open and transparent. You can see that everybody here in the Zoom call, anybody that's looking to place their bids does have their camera turned on. So you can know that our auctions here today are compliant with all legislation. The Zoom recording, the Zoom meeting, I should say, is also recorded and kept on file. So we're very compliant point, and you can have the confidence in bidding here today. Folks, those are our Zoom keeping and our terms and conditions, hopefully giving you absolute clarity and confidence on how it is to bid and buy here today. But folks, without any further ado, let's dive straight into the order of proceedings. Let's kick things off with lot number one in the order of sale, and it's the property at 53rd Avenue in Sandgate. Our marketing agent, Cara Bergman, has done an outstanding job over the course of the marketing campaign. She's been with you every step of the way. And what we offer up for auction here, folks, it's a very exciting proposition, a wonderful opportunity in the heart of Sandgate. As you all very well know, we're sitting on just shy of 900 square meters of prime real estate buying. And it's well known that location has been the backbone of so many great real estate decisions. And it will be once again for our buyers here today. Not only are you on a great parcel of land, but you're only 100 meters walk from the bay, offering arguably one of the best opportunities on the marketplace today. The opportunity here, folks, is for you to be able to inject your own flair, inject your own style into the property and turn it into that dream family home. We're seeing the property market in Sandgate absolutely boom. It's one of the most popular suburbs across Brisbane. That's why we've seen the interest over the course of the marketing campaign. That's why we've got a number of buyers that are joining us here today on the Zoom call. And folks, the opportunity now is to make the property yours. So without any further ado, I'm going to be throwing it over to you now, looking for that opening bidder offer to get us underway. What's it worth to you? Where do we go? Who's going to get things started? And I've got to raise the paddle with bidder 5.
$801,000.
$801,000. And we're out the gates and away there at $801,000 with bidder number 5. And appreciate the start now. Looking to go north from here now, but at $801,000 a bid. At 801, the bid in the offer, and looking to climb with bidder 8. Just needing to unmute yourself there.
805,000.
So we're moving in 25 from here. We call it 826. Grab me to 825.
Yeah,
825. Appreciate it there. $825,000. And again, moving in 25 from here. Bidder 5 against you now. $825,000 is the offer. $850 to call it from here. But at $825,000, certainly representing tremendous. Is that a bid there? I've got $825,000. Looking to go north. $850 to play from here. First time, and are we done? At $825,000. Second time now at $825. With bidder 2, I've got
$850.
$850, and it's a great bid. Bidder 5 against you now, $850,000. Bidder 5, let's call it 75. But at $850,000, continuing with the 25s from here. Bidder 5 against you now, $875. You got to be quick around here. It's hot property, but at $850,000. Bid in the offers there. Just shy of 900 square meters of prime real estate buying in the heart of Sandgate, right next to the water. One of the best suburbs in Brisbane, and the opportunity is to make it yours. But at $850,000, call it through 3 times, 3 chances only. Once. At $850, the money. Bidder 7?
$875.
I've got $875, just confirming the registration number. Bidder 2. Bidder 2 at $875. Bidder 2 at $875. And again, bidder 1, you call out the rise from here. Bidder 1, we're calling it 9.
900.
900, and it's a great bid. Appreciate it there at $900,000 with bidder 1. $900,000 is the offer now as we square away the ledger at 9. Looking to go north from here now, continuing with the 25s.
925.
925, and it's a great bid with bidder 7. Appreciate it there at 925 and 950 with bidder 1. I've got 950 with bidder 1, 975. Do we call it there, bidder 5? Gee, shake of the head's not going to buy it for you. Need you raising that paddle. Need you nodding north, south, now north, south, not east, west. Bidder 2, 75. Appreciate it there. 75 with bidder 2. 75's the money now and straight through to $1 million. Do we call it bidder 1? 75's the offer. 9 3/4 is the bid. Continuing with another quarter rise, round me straight through to $1 million now. But at $975,000, we'll bid it away there at 5. Yep, 5 and 5 and 975 and $1 million. Million with bidder 7. Appreciate it there. $1 million is the bid. $1,025,000 gets you back on top now, bidder 2. Yep, $1,025,000 I've got. $1,025,000 I've got with bidder 2. 50 with bidder 1. $1,050,000 with bidder 1, and it's a great bid. Back on top now at $10.50 the money. $10.50 is the offer. $10.75 to play. $10.50 is the bid with bidder 1, and $75 I've got with bidder 2. Appreciate it there. You can take the confidence in bidding as your barometer. $10.75 is the money. 1.1's the beckoning call. Or bidder 1. Do we jump straight through to $2 million and knock them all out?
1.1.
1.1 I've got with bidder 7. Knows good value when he sees it. 1.1's the money. 1100's the bid. 1.1's the money. First time, and we done at $1,100,000. 1125 to get you on top. 1125 I've got with bidder 2. 1150 now to play. Bidder 7, raise of the paddle's all I need. 1125's the offer.
1150.
1150, and it's a great bid. 11.50 is the money now. 11.75 with bidder 2. Do we call it through? First time. There it is. 11.75 is the money. 1.2 to get you on top now. Bidder 7. Raise the paddles all I need. 11.75 with bidder 2. First time. Second. For the third. Final time. Are we all done?
5.
Another 5. 80 is the offer. 80 is the offer with bidder 1. Round me straight through to 1.2, bidder 2. Raise the paddles all I need. Let's call it 1.2. Let's go for that knockout blow. 1.2, and there it is. Great bid there. 1.2 is the money. Bidder 1, you got to fight fire with fire. Let's show your confidence in the property. Let's make it another 25 on top. $1,200,000 is the offer. 12.25 to play. First call, and are we done, finished, silent, and going? Second time now at $1,200,000. For the third, final call, are we all done, finished, silent? Another 5. 1,205,000. 205 is the bid, and are we calling it 25, bidder 2? 25 to play from here. 1,225,000. Raise of the paddles all I need. Confirming the bid there at 1,225,000. Is it 225?
210.
210. 210, and we're moving in fives. Continue to nudge it along there at 210. 210's the money now. 1,210's the bid. Bidder 1, what do you say? 220? Let's go 220. Again, folks, if you're placing a bid, please make sure you're unmuting. But if you're not, please make sure that your microphone is muted. Bidder 1, what do we say from here? 1,210,000's the offer. You've said no to me a couple of times. I'm not going to believe you now. I'll give you a little bit of time to think about it. 3 chances only, though. Make no mistake. There are no late bids once the hammer comes down. First call at 1,210,000. Second at 1,210,000. 215. 215, and it's a great bid. 215's the offer. 215 in the money now. $1,215,000 with bidder number 1. Bidder 2, what do we say? Let's go for that knockout blow. Let's secure your fate with a bid with weight. 1,215,000's the offer. 225 would be the strong play. At $1,215,000. First call. Second call. Third and final time at $1,215,000. Are we done? Finished? Silent? We are going at $1,215,000. We are done going at $1,215,000. Quickly, buyers, make no mistakes. I know that we're doing things virtually, so I'm just going to give you that little bit of extra time. I just want to clarify everybody's position. Bidder 7. What do we say? We're tempting you back in for a bid. $1,215,000 is the offer. Bidder 2, you've been with me all the way. Let's not let up now. I know you've got a little bit left in the tank. Let's go there. 215's the money. 220 gets you back on top. Right now, the keys are with bidder 1. First call. Second. Third. Final. Done, finished, and silent. Are we going at $1,215,000? Are we done going, finished, and silent? Bidder 2, can I just get some instructions? Are we definitely done? We're out. Just wanting to give everybody fair and equal opportunity here. I can see you clarifying some instructions on the phone. Hopefully there's a little bit more money on there. $1,215,000's a bid, and bidder 1. Appreciate your patience here. As you can appreciate, just wanting to do things. Want to be very open and transparent, give everybody fair and equal opportunity here. Bidder 2, can I just confirm, in or out, need to know? We're done at $1,215,000 with bidder 1. Ladies and gentlemen, what I might just do is I'm going to need to pause to clarify some instructions from my sellers. The bid is sitting at $1,215,000, unless I'm going to be getting the green light tick of approval through a message. But at $1,215,000, the bid sitting there with bidder number 1. What I might just do, folks, is I'm just going to step down very quickly. I just want to clarify from my sellers that we have been given the green light. If not, we're just going to have some conversations with our buyers. So, folks, just bear with me 1 quick minute. Please don't go anywhere. Stay on the Zoom call. You're just going to see a holding screen for just a moment. I'm going to be stepping down, muting my microphone, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can appreciate, obviously it's a massive decision when buying and selling real estate. So we really do appreciate your patience here. Please just bear with us 1 more minute. We're just having some final conversations with the parties involved, and we will be back out with an update very shortly. But thank you for working with us, and we'll see you soon. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for waiting with us there. Again, wanting to get that green light and tick of approval from our sellers. And just to bring you up to speed with what has unfolded throughout those conversations, the bid is still sitting with bidder number one at $1,215,000. And folks, our sellers' instructions are very clear. At that price, at $1,215,000, we are on the market, we are selling, we are knocking the property down and welcoming new owners. If there's no further bidding from here, so to the rest of our buyers, may I remind you, there's no tomorrows, only regrets at $1,215,000. This is your opportunity to bid and buy now. We'll take any rise from here. $1,000 could in fact make all of the difference. At $1,215,000, your opportunity to secure a magnificent block in a great location, only 100 meters from the water, just shy of 900 square meters of prime real estate buying. We sell if there's no better bid. Bidder two, bidder seven, $1,000. Happy to take the rise from here. It could make all the difference. But at $1,215,000, we knock it down. First call, second, third, final time. Bidder seven, can I just clarify? We're definitely done. Permission to sell. Bidder two, we're definitely done. We're out. We don't tempt you in for a final bid there at 216. We'll bidder one. It's a great day for you. We knock it down at $1,215,000. First, second, third, final call. We are selling. We are selling. We are sold. Congratulations and very well bought. To our buyer, congratulations. Very well bought, very well fought. To the rest of our bidders, thank you so much for your participation. To everybody that's joined us, thank you so much for your attendance. And again, a huge congratulations to Cara and the team on an outstanding campaign. And a big congratulations to our sellers as well on a fantastic outcome. But folks, again, that does wrap up the property at 53rd Avenue in Sandgate. And it takes us through to lot number 2 in the order of sale. Folks, the property there is the property at 2 of 27 Hamley Street in Wooloowin, and our marketing agent, Emily McGee, has done a tremendous job with the marketing campaign. Once again, she's been with you every step of the way. A property that's been on the market for a few weeks and has seen a lot of interest over the course of those weeks. It's located in an elevated position in a block of only 5 units. It's a unique 2-level townhome that will certainly impress. It's ready for you to move straight into and enjoy without having to lift a finger. We've got 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom and space for the car as well. We're in a wonderful location close to all of the great amenities that make Wooloowin such a beautiful part of the world to be able to call home. Also, another very popular suburb here within Brisbane. And that's why we've seen the interest over the course of the campaign. However, I would like to just let everybody know that's still joining us on the Zoom call. We are in a position where we don't have anybody here today that's able to bid under the auction terms for the property here at Hamley Street. What we have identified over the course of the marketing campaign is that our best buyers are in a position where they're needing some conditions on their contracts in order to be able to make those offers to our sellers. In fact, in having conversations with Emily, I know that she's got 2 parties in particular that have specifically indicated they will be making offers straight after the auction as soon as it's passed in. But once again, they're just needing some of those conditions in order to do so. So folks, if you're on the Zoom call here today, you do have conditional interest in the property here in Wooloowin, please make sure that you get in contact with Emily right away. Any of the team here at Harcourts Solutions, we're more than happy to navigate you through this next process, as we are expecting to see a sold sticker out the front of this one very shortly, just based on all of the interest that we've seen over the course of the marketing campaign. But I'm not going to be placing any vendor bids here, as we don't want to be influencing the marketplace when it comes to price, because we're going to be going straight into negotiations with those parties. So once again, please make sure you get in contact with Emily and we'll take you through the process with the property at Hamley Street. But folks, that does draw our online virtual auction event to a close. I'd like to thank all of our sellers for entrusting us with the sale of their properties. I'd like to thank everybody that's joined us here on the Zoom call here today for participating. A big congratulations once again to our buyers and our sellers, and on behalf of the whole team here at Harcourts Solutions, it's been an absolute pleasure to be working with you here today. Please stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you at our next online auction event. Thank you.